Good afternoon, y'all. It is 1:53, Monday, March 5th, 2018. I just got back from the Bat Cave, or the Law Cave, and was looking up a few other codes. I went and made a video this morning walking to school around, since they've obstructed the gateway, and we're the neighbors that we walk down the street are making it more than obvious that it's discrimination. So they're overtly showing their discontent with either Skylar and I, probably me, but I'm kind of used to it. So I'm calling the law office of Joan H. Proper. She's at Judiciary Place, 9300 West Courthouse Road, Suite 202, Manassas, Virginia, 20110. Her phone number is 703-291-6660. That would really probably scare people off, but since I'm dealing with the devil from every form of structural abuse, I figure I'll go ahead and try her out. Practices are family law, criminal, child custody, child support, divorce and separation, education law, guardianship, traffic tickets, dispute resolution.
Good afternoon, Law Office of Joe Poker. May I help you?
Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm here in Alexandria, Virginia, and I've been searching for a lawyer for about 2 years, so taking it upon myself to just study for the bar. I have quite the burden. I'm not really sure. I just have a bunch of codes of all the crimes against women and disabilities, and I was thinking some kind of obstruction of justice, but I've been trying to get, my daughter is nonverbal. She has autism, and she has been being abused for the past 4 years by the school, and I've hooted and hollered and yelled and done everything to change, and they've just been giving me misinformation. So I don't really know and I've been calling Virginia Department of Education, trying to deal with this bubblehood of brotherhood here in Alexandria. I'm from Richmond, so I really need a lawyer. And we really need a lawyer. So
with your daughter, with her, is it IEPs?
Well, no, it's
school.
Right. Well, no, actually, it's basically structural abuse. I've gone in and taken it upon myself to go in and document just all of the coercive control, if you will. Her dad is a major in the military. So, and he's been abusing her, and we're living under the authority bias. Whether or not I have a master's degree in all of my plethora of knowledge and pedigree, nobody cares. So I have all of the burden of proof and evidence, and nobody wants to touch it. So I'm trying to find some sort of, because she's been abused so much that I had to go in and play nurse and I have all the information from the last IEP as well. When I came back, there was no apology or anything, just to clean out the whole new administration and teachers, no information or anything. So I've been trying to get in touch with the principal and have them contact me, and they I'm the legal guardian. So actually her dad,
She's in school in Alexandria.
Yeah, she's right here at TC.
Guardian,
Yes, ma'am.
or you live in Richmond?
No, I'm right here in I'm from Richmond. My
Okay.
mother was
I'm sorry.
here.
Okay.
Yeah, no, because Richmond, it's the hub of everything is right there, but
Right.
there's a major bubble of brotherhood here, and they're all washing each other's back. So it's like, well, technically, I'm the descendant of Bushrod Washington and Lee and all of the other people and the founders, but nobody cares about that. So, and it begs the question, which I'm, writing about as well. Well, if the system is so good, so how is it that where is my white privilege? I'm living here in the hood with discrimination. And, I was hate crime 3 times that I went to the courts down there. So thank God I know how to defend myself. But, my daughter's it's so vast. There's a plethora of, I've been digging through the cesspool of injustices, and, I...
Okay. So when you're saying abuse, can you give me, like, is she getting physically abused?
Yes, well, it was neglect. I just called it dereliction of duty. So bad that, and I would go in and pick her up, that she had got a polynetal cyst. And, for me, I don't, so I had to go off, and I haven't been able to work since. I had the social services and the legal aid and her dad, because she's not getting Social Security. They won't give me, so they say that I made too much. Well, I'm unemployed now. So they're telling me, which is collusion and coercion, well, just go ahead and lie to Social Security. And I was like, wait a minute, what? You want me to lie? Wait, what? So this is what her social services was sending in people to take care of her so I could go out. But of course, they didn't really speak the same language I did. They were stealing my stuff. They were abusing her, and they were just getting it from every which way. So it's like, wait a minute. I try to go to autism societies and all kinds of different women's. Nobody wants to touch us. So I'm wondering, okay, well, I have all the codes, so I'm hanging down in the law library, looking up codes, studying for the bar. I guess I come by, honestly, genetically, that, I'm not a politician, but my family and bred people were, military, masons, politicians, and lawyers. So I've got it in me somewhere. I'm a really good researcher, but I'm doing it on my own. Like, she's not getting any services except for what they do in school. And then, there's that whole isolation. It's coercive control. So I'm going into her dad, which, he has the authority bias, and they're calling him. And I was like, well, wait a minute. No, you don't want to call the abuser, but that's violations. I mean, I have 100 pages on one document of the violations with the code. So I'm kind of smart. I may not use the right terminology, and I know that being a mom isn't, the coolest job in the world and most respected by far. But there's human rights, civil rights violations, every kind of violation you can imagine. So I went to the Catholic Church and I was asking them to help, and they were like, well, you've got court cases worth of millions. And I was like, well, I don't know. I know that I'm not secure where I'm living now. We stay in our little hole, so no one cares. So it's like, okay, well, I do. I've been fighting everybody else's job, but,
what school is she in, and how old is she?
She's at T.C. Williams. She's now 20. So this has been going on. She's 20 now. Yeah, we have nowhere else to go. We are literally stuck here. Like, I don't have a car, a bank account, anything, anything. Like, family, I have my own situation with my dad, but I did get my dad, well, he was my stepdad, but he's still my dad since I was 14. I'm now 47. I'll tell you that when I'm a woman. But he died 2 years ago and gave me a bunch of information, and I've been weeding through it going, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, yeah, we really need HELP. I know that's a 4-letter word, but
I know. Well, I just need to find out, because she does education law, and if it's like with the IEPs and getting her needs met at school and that kind of that.
She
now,
definitely,
she's criminal charges. Mm-hmm. Then it's going to be a different that's a different avenue.
Right. So, and there are so many avenues. I'm looking on the website right now. It says the office, the practice areas are family, criminal, child custody, child support, divorce, educational law, guardianship, traffic law, and litigation and what have you. But we're getting abuse from every fiber of society. We have no amnesty whatsoever, other than, know how to use my big words at the right time.
Right. Well, so she's still, she can be at T.C. Williams till,
She's
what's the age?
she's 22, yeah. And she hasn't made any of her things other than what I've taught her. So,
Any of her goals?
no, not at all. So, they say it is, just for paperwork. I worked at DC. I worked at DCPS, so I know how. Well, I'm definitely not pretentious. I'm a Hamilton. That's my father's side. But, my mother's side, I can put on the airs of pretentious aristocracy for the, yes, my family did write the Constitution, whatever. I'm just stating facts, but no one cares about that. So I have all of this burden of proof here I even try to put it on Wiki, where they go, the whistleblowers, just anywhere, social media. I'm calling Autism Society, everyone. There's really, and I was like, so I'm maybe looking for someone that lives
You're
by.
going to maybe need, it depends, you might need, I can't even give you legal advice. I need to put you on hold for a minute, because I'm not a lawyer, and I'm the legal assistant here to make appointments, or if you want to consult. But it sounds you have a complex, many issues.
Very, very much
autism.
so. Yeah.
Okay, so can you hold for one moment?
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes,
you
ma'am.
said she's 20 years old.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
told me she's
But this has
actually
been
20.
going. This has been going on since
For 4 years?
since 6 years. It's been going on for 6 years, and no one has said anything. They're like, "Well, that's past the statute of limitation." Well, it's continuing to happen, and no one, even at the on the Braddock Road, I call it the Tower because they moved. None of the school, just no one is doing anything. No one's, sending
have you've had meetings, or you have?
I've had, oh my gosh, yes, that's
okay.
basically been my job. So I'm just an indentured servitude. I'm living under coercive control and, all the other 100 pages of codes that I'm dealing with. So,
Okay. Can I put you on hold for one
yes,
moment?
ma'am, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Hold on. Hello?
Yes, ma'am, hold on.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll hold.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I'm right
Okay.
here. Hold on.
It's
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. Okay, if you want to come in for a consult for special ed issues, you could come. We can set up a consult. She does not have anything, though, till the end of March.
Right. Well, I don't have a car. I don't have a car. I don't have any friends or family, especially here, like I said, right. I don't, I have $100 to my name.
Okay, because her consult fee also is, for her initial consult, is $275, and then her hourly rate is $275. The only thing I could maybe do for you is give you the bar referral line, maybe. Can you
Right,
hold a
and
second?
that's $35 for that, and you have to have a credit card. And I've actually called. I've gone through the gambit. I've been looking for
Oh,
a couple of years trying to find a lawyer.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we won't be able to. You know, she charges $275 an hour, and you know that's the bar referral. You've already done that avenue.
Well,
I'm
I've gone
sorry.
down every avenue. Right. Well, and sorry doesn't get us out of the what's
No,
happened.
I know, I understand, but I mean, I'm just saying, she's not going to be able to do a free consult.
Right.
Yeah, she doesn't offer that. So,
Well, thank you for your due diligence and right. So yeah. So I have one more to check off, and yeah. So when I
okay.
get the bar, I'll know who and what and more. So maybe I can be the lawyer that no one
Yeah,
else can be, right? So
I don't know.
that's if they don't kill us off first. So thank you. I appreciate it. So thank
All
you.
right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
So her name was Joan Proper. All right. Or Joan Heisman Proper. All right. Let me put this on pause.
Listen to call assistance hotline. All calls will be answered, but only the callers remove any blocks on call. Please call your service provider to find out how to unblock your phone. After the beep, please speak clearly and slowly. State your name, spelling out your last name. Then say and repeat your telephone number, your full address, including zip code, and the type of assistance you are requesting. Have a very blessed day. Bienvenido a la línea directa de